Boo! Did I scare you? Okay, don't know what to say. I'm really bad at intros, but I've been getting into a game that I've loved for many years. The game name is Tower Heroes. And before you click off, just listen. This game is peak. Alright, let me explain. This game is known as a tower defense game on Roblox, which means you place little guys to defend an area from attacking little guys, basically. I'll get more in depth on it later. But this game was created by Pixelbit Studio, aka Hilo, who is the owner of Tower Heroes. Anyway, let's get to my main 3 favorite things about this game. The first thing is the gameplay. Okay, I know that a lot of people might be wondering, why do I love the gameplay? Especially experienced people, but listen, I'm not fully done with this game. I'm only level 70, and trust me, it is a blast. My favorite thing is how every single map has a different type of gameplay, a different type of plan, literally just everything. Well, that is if you're playing on challenge mode. Yeah, there are multiple different modes. Wow, I'm gonna have to go through all of them, huh? Okay. To start off, we have challenge mode. Challenge mode is the story mode and also the one that literally everyone plays. Basically, it gives you rewards whenever you beat certain maps on certain difficulties, and it's just overall really fun. The only bad thing about it is that it limits you from doing certain maps on certain levels, but in some points it's actually helping you because then you'll only get experienced people in experienced maps. Then there's casual mode, and this mode is just straight up for casual players. You can play any map, the boss is the same. Yeah, that's really it. Then there's adventure mode, which nobody plays, so I don't even know what it is. Then there's battle mode, which in concept is good, but nobody plays it. The reasoning why is because it's based off of 2 teams, kind of like balloons battles, and you have sabotages. You must use the sabotages to try, ruining the opponent's defense. But here's the thing. The sabotages don't do anything. Sometimes they're like shrink, sometimes they're like fling. Yeah, I just don't like this mode. I don't like 3 of these modes, but there is another mode that I like besides challenge mode. It's sandbox. This game's sandbox is so good. You can summon any enemy, make them on your side. You can place any hero, change the stats of any hero, use any sabotages from PvP mode, place infinite towers, and there's like no limits. So overall, there are 2 good modes and 3 bad ones, but those 2 good ones are really good. Alright, let me tell you my 3 favorite maps of challenge mode. To start off, in third, we have Destiny's Dawn. Destiny's Dawn is a map where it's just like a straight path. There's not multiple paths, it's just one. But, since this is meant to be a difficult map, they just made the enemies really strong. Yeah, that's basically all there is to say. Oh, wait, did I forget about Ornette? Ornette is the final boss, and they are one of the most gimmicky bosses I've ever seen in a tower defense game, and I love it. Ornette, I think I'm pronouncing that right, is a relatively fast boss, but they have the ability to downgrade your heroes, aka bring them to a lower level. Then, after you kill them, their eyes open, ooh, and then they become like 80% faster, but whatever. Coming up in second, we have Chaos Kingdom. Surprisingly, I haven't really played this map that much, and that's because it's like really hard, but this map is under the raid map category. Raid maps are pretty hard to explain, so I'm just gonna give you a brief explanation. Basically, raid maps are maps where the enemies can go in literally any direction that they want, but you have the ability to place fences, which allows you to block certain paths. But if there is no way for the enemies to get to the exit, the enemies are allowed to break the fences. So basically, you get to make your own path at the cost of money. Anyway, this map is just really good because it's a raid map and there's so much space. So you can do whatever you want with the track. Alright, and my favorite map in this entire game is Grasslands. It's Grasslands. Okay, I'm not biased, I swear. Okay, yeah, I'm really biased. This is a piggy map that was like an official collab, and I really love Piggy. So yeah. The only thing I don't like about this map actually is just the final boss, because that isn't even from Piggy or Pig 64. I would have liked it more if it was like Nor, but whatever. This map is amazing. The rewards are amazing. Yeah. All right. Now with that yap session out of the way, let's get to my second reasoning. The events. Events in games are not really that good sometimes. Masquerade. But the thing with this game's events is, I think that they do it, like, really good. Basically, they have event heroes, which normally, in games, event characters are sometimes balanced. But in Tower Heroes, literally, like, all of them, except for one, they're all bad, which isn't a bad thing, because it makes it so these feel more like trophies than actual broken heroes. Sure, one of them is good, but don't forget, you can always just buy them for Robux, and plus, you can just get them for free whenever their holiday comes around, since they come back every year. So, yeah, they do events really well. Oh, and you think that that's it? Oh, no, no, no. Majority of the time, they also have an exclusive event currency, which can be used to buy crates, and sometimes even sticker packs. But my favorite thing are the new maps. So, if you haven't heard the music that is playing right now, that is Valentine's theme from the Valentine's event. And, how do I tell you this? It's peak, okay? So, overall, they just do really good with the maps, the themes, the skins. Have I not even brought up the skins yet? Wow. So, yeah, I think that they handle events almost perfectly. The only bad thing is Lure, because Lure is, like, really good. But that isn't even that bad, since Lure, you can just buy them for Robux, and even if you don't, they're really easy to get if you just wait for that event. So, yeah, overall, I really like the events in this game. They keep me hooked, and I think that's all I really need to say. Alright, my third reasoning is my favorite reasoning, and it is the personality. Okay, let me explain what this means. Basically, stuff like character design and like stickers and skins, all of that is in personality. Look at Car Kid. He is so cool. Like, look at this skin. This is known as the Dark Matter Scientist, and normally Scientist gets a very big railgun, but this one is way more high-tech and is able to fit the railgun in his hand as a hand cannon. Not like an actual hand, whatever. So yes, the personality in this game is top tier. I could show you literally any character in this game, and they would show a lot of personality. Literally, look at this character called Dumpster Child. It's a child in a dumpster that is on fire. And he's like smiling and stuff. It shows so much more personality than you'd initially expect from a character literally called Dumpster Child. Oh my. Okay, now that's basically it. So, do I think that Tower Heroes is the best game on Roblox? No. In my opinion, it is my third favorite game, but if you don't like it, that's fine. I just think that it's slightly worse than Piggy, because Piggy just has incredible lore. Like, watch like a document of all the lore and you'll understand. And Forsaken, because I believe that Forsaken has the best gameplay out of any game on Roblox. But overall, Tower Heroes is an amazing game, and if you like tower defense games, I'd suggest that you play it. But if you don't like them that much, then go back to playing Untitled Tag Game. Anyway, subscribe if you want to join the Nubinasu army, and join the Discord, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let it out! hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. This place was not for you to look and see together.